Alright guys, so just for y'all today I have a super easy, super simple install. We are installing my phone mount into my Type R. But it's gonna look super good once we got it on. So I'm gonna go ahead and get that recorded for you guys so you guys are able to see how that's gonna finish. Alright guys, so first things first, this is not the most professional overview, so I'm sorry. I apologize for that already, but look at this guys, I think this is pretty cool. From Niku Motors, my in-dash phone mount, and on the notes I put, throw in a sticker, doesn't hurt to try. I'm making a video out of this, so that's pretty cool. They actually threw in a sticker, so pretty sick. So the only thing I got from Niku was this, which this is their left-hand drive mount that's going to be going inside my dash. And this is what our attachment's gonna bolt up to in order to hold our phone up. And then the second part that I was also letting you guys know that you're gonna need for this install is this, which this is from Pro Clips USA. And what I ended up going with was I wanted to be a little bit fancy, and I went with this one right here, which this is a wireless charging phone mount. So this is gonna attach to a bracket, which this is our bracket right here. And this bracket is going to attach here. So that's how it's going to go, guys. And then our phone mount's going to go right here. And that's how our phone's going to be held up. But let me show you guys what's going to need to be removed. It's pretty simple. Don't you worry if you guys aren't an expert at taking your car apart already, which I am because I've done so much stuff to it already. But stay tuned, guys. I'm going to show you guys exactly what you need to remove and how this is going to end up sitting on our car. So we are now sitting inside of my car. First steps first, we need to remove these two side panels right here. If you haven't done this before, remove these at all. They might be stuck on there a little bit. You're gonna need to get like I usually get like a plastic screwdriver. I mean a plastic, you guys have seen it in my past videos. If you guys watch any of my past videos of my interior installs, you'll see my little prying tool, plastic prying tool set that I use for this right here. So you got to remove this side and this side right here. The reason I'm able to do these with my hands now is because I've removed them so many times. They're just not on here that tight anymore. Well, I dropped you guys. I'm sorry about that. So next thing we're going to have to do, guys, is we have two screws right here on the side, one here, one here. We're gonna go ahead and remove those. After that, we should be able to pop off our AC unit right here, if I'm not mistaken. There's one. Sorry guys, you weren't able to see that. You guys weren't able to see that on camera because I had to reach over here. Unfortunately, I don't have a second hand today, so it's kind of tough to record some of the parts of the install. So if you get the bottom parts right here of your AC unit, you're able to pop it out, guys. Just move it to the side for now. And the screw that we're going to be accessing is this one right here, if you guys can see that. So the way this new bracket's going to sit, our screw is going to go in right there, and our bracket's going to sit right there. So next, take out this screw right here, and that should be ready to go. Just like that, and our head unit's gonna slap right back onto how it was. But before continuing with this part of the install, guys, we're gonna go ahead and start assembling our mount, at least this part right here. Pretty simple. This ball is gonna spin onto here. With some force, you're able to click it onto there, and then this should spin and lock it on. I'm trying to get this mounted up to here, guys, to install our new mount, because it's gonna sit like this. But the bolts that came with it, Pro Clips USA, these are way too tiny. So there's nothing to hold it on. I don't know how that's gonna work, so I'm not gonna deal with it right now. I'm just gonna install this bracket. And once I get this bracket installed, put all this back together and then worry about mounting the mount to this after. So we're gonna start by putting our mount back. So once you got that screw back on there pretty tight, we're gonna install our AC head unit back on, which is just 2 clips on each side. Press that in, install our 2 bolts that run on the side of it. So I have these brackets back on. Should be all good. Now all we have to worry about, which I'm going to show you guys later because right now I'm running a little bit short on time, is how we're going to mount this to this right here. For now, this is all we're doing because I need to find some bolts that can go right here, which is quite unfortunate that they didn't come with the right ones. So yeah, we're going to continue from there after I get those bolts. Stay tuned. Alright guys, I don't know if this is going to be dark. It might be a little bit dark because I'm in my garage with the garage door closed. And I think on my last clip I was telling you guys that it was missing the proper screws to bolt it onto the bracket. Well, you can go to your local hardware store and just pick up any bolt and nut that fits through that hole so you can bolt it down. Preferably one that's short. So let me show you guys what I did. If you look here, you got the wireless charger here. You have it bolted down right here. I secured it down. This thing is pretty tight, and that's kind of like the angle I like running it on. It's pretty cool right there. I love that. So the nuts and bolts, I got 4 of them, and then this is like a little splice block where I connect 3 separate USBs to one. So I have the wireless charger plugged into that. But I love this, guys. This is so practical and this is so handy when I'm driving. So like, for example, if I turn on my power, look at that. I love that. You see how that lit up for a second? Let's see if I can do it again. That's cool. And watch this. Boom, boom, charging. And to pull it off, you just pull it off of one side and it'll open right back up for you. Here, let me show you guys again. Just like that. Apple CarPlay is connected. So it comes really in handy, especially when you're driving, guys. It's an awesome view to see this and have that connected without having to worry about it moving around or dropping. I mean, it's pretty sturdy in there. It's not going anywhere. So if you guys are interested in getting this wireless charging pad with the bracket and everything, I'm gonna drop down the links in the description where I bought everything from. But honestly, one of the best interior things you can do for your car, especially because I like having my phone somewhere visible while I'm driving, and in this format it works perfectly. So once again, guys, that's how it's ran and that's how it looks. The only thing to make sure for sure is the bolts that come with it aren't the right ones, so make sure you go to your hardware store, pick some up for it. And other than that, guys, you guys should be good. I mean, I don't know what else there is to say, you know, it's just a wireless charging pad, so not much to it. Yeah, it's fun to do. Thank you to everyone watching my videos. I appreciate you guys. I know I haven't been as consistent as I should be recently, but I'm trying to get back on track little by little, trying to get videos out there for you guys. But stay tuned, I got more content coming out. If you guys enjoyed this video, if you guys like the channel, make sure you guys subscribe, make sure you guys drop a like on the video, and I'll see you guys next time.